Hey guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, whichever is you today, and welcome back to the ultimate Mamamoo ranking, where I go from beginning to most recent, and then officially song by song, get my thoughts and put into a list, most to least favorite, which you could find up there. Seamless, I jumped the gun, guys. I was too eager to check out I Miss You 2021. Right, I should probably start scrolling down, because this is, as people may not know, the longest series to date so far. Because, folks, as you probably saw by the title, maybe, this is episode 100, song 100. This is a first, obviously, for my channel. I've never hit 100 songs in a ranking series before, and I'm so glad that it's for one of my favourite groups. I think a lot of people, when I started this journey, thought I was a bit naive and thought maybe I couldn't go through with it, and maybe that I'd stop or get bored or whatever it might be. No. My God. Episode 100. The reason I say maybe, guys, is because this is, of course, we're still on the album that has different versions and stuff, right? And I'm just going to remind people, because we're dealing with a different version of a song that I've already checked out. The song has to be different for me for it to qualify to be ranked. Now, I'm going to check this out anyway, don't worry about that. But it needs to be different enough. So, for example, actually, I'll probably bring the list up to show you some examples of what I'm talking about. This, for me, as I said in the episode, this is the director's cut of Egotistic, the original, in my opinion. It's got more brass, it's got more of a Latin flavour, and it feels bigger. So, like, it felt like an extended version with more elements. The first 20 seconds, not so much. I thought it was very similar to the original, but that's the reason I ranked that. Destiny Part 2 is, of course, I would say very different as far as the arrangement. The instrumental needs to be quite different as well. So piano versions I do rank, guys. They do qualify. The orchestra version of Paint Me goes without saying. It's an orchestra version. It's quite a bit different in feel. And of course, rock version, obviously completely different, so that qualifies for a ranking. Orchestra version again for Starry Night. And the one we checked out last time was You're the Best, wasn't it? And You're the Best, which is quite far down, I believe. Because I do prefer the original for that. Yeah, 2021, you can see it there. And that's different as well. So it needs to be quite a bit of a difference. So to be safe, what I've done is I, just before recording here, listened to the original version and cried. And I was reminded of, where is it on the list? I mean, I'm glad it's top 10, because if it wasn't in top 10 after listening to it again just now, I would have been very angry with myself. It's these ladies singing a ballad that beautiful. It's gonna have a bit of an effect on you guys, especially when you know they're one of your favorite groups. But anyway, very curious how different this is, because I'm gonna be honest. With you guys. But to be fair, I thought this was Egotistic as well. As far as needing another version, I don't think any of these songs, by the way, needed another version. I'm very happy they've happened, because it's super interesting to see what could be done differently musically with different instruments for all these great songs. How do you add to this? Because this is kind of a ballad masterpiece. I don't know. But you know, I should probably quit stalling. So anyway, I Miss You 2021. Okay, oh.
저녁 노을 하늘을 바라보면 So much I miss you 바람이 좋은 이런 날이면 No 좋은 노래 소리가 들리면 So much I miss you 좋은 영화를 볼다면 또 생각나 너와 함께한 모든 날들이 자꾸 생각나 별이 뜨는 밤이면 언제나 하고 때를 쓰다 너와 함께한 모든 날들이 자꾸 생각나 별이 뜨는 밤이면 언제나 So much 소리 없이 눈물이 흐르면 No 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 너의 목소리도 So I miss you 어제도 오늘도 No no
요즘 너 대신 안고 자네 티슈 폰제 생목 녹에 슬픈 노래만이 가득 찬 이유 이 노래처럼 내 맘을 위로해줄 것만 같아 But I miss you
남겨진 네 흔적 온통 눈물로 번져
누구나 아는 이별 왜 이리 유별나게 구는 건지 오늘따라 유난스러워
너의 속삭임 너의 손길을 느껴지는데 나도 뿐인데 난 네가 그리워 별이 뜨는 밤이면 언제나 I miss you 머리 없이 눈물이 흐르면 난 No 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 너의 목소리도 I miss you 어제도 오늘도 Oh no no 언제나 Don't I miss you So much I miss you. No, 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 no.
Oh my god, there's my initial reaction to the original. Song number 17, I miss you was, guys. That was a long time ago. Again, off cam, on cam, the tear stealers. I'm not getting emotional, guys. Believe it or not, because of the message or the lyrics of the song, as beautiful as they are. I'm getting emotional because it's just the talent and the voices and they're one of my favorite groups on this channel. And I'm not saying that because it's a Mamamoo video. They are. If you follow my channel elsewhere, you know that they are as well. And I can't tell you the respect and admiration I have for the four of them. Each one of them has individually and as a group made me sob through talent and made me laugh through their personalities. And maybe simp a lot, let's be honest, because Mamamoo. But some of the best vocalists I've ever heard in my life, male or female. Very lucky to have them. Very lucky to have them. You'll notice, guys, that I pulled up the original again, and I'm going to put myself through it now. This is 3 times in the course of 10 minutes now that I've heard this song, granted 2 different versions. I'm just trying to apparently drain water from my body today. On a first listen of the 2021 version, I don't know if people are going to disagree with this. I would not rank it. It's not different enough for me. It does have some different elements, but they're very subtle. There's a piano that is in the that's in the beginning, which changes it up a little bit. And there's that break, which you probably saw me respond to, which I think is really well used. And I think they use that break for the Killing Voice, because Mamamoo's Killing Voice is my favourite Killing Voice, guys. It's my most rewatched Killing Voice, as well as Mamamoo. And again, without that Killing Voice, I would not be sitting and doing this here with you now. Because for anybody that doesn't know, Mamamoo's Killing Voice, I decided on the spot that I want to do an Ultimate Ranking series for, and people laughed because obviously I didn't realise at the time how many songs the discography had. But the Killing Voice just blew my socks off. And their performance of this on the Killing Voice is a huge reason for that as well, because I'm sure if you've seen the Killing Voice, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's that break, which I responded to. That's in the Killing Voice version of this song as well, which I don't think is in the original. So I'm going to be absolutely sure, and I'm going to listen to the original again to see if I'm going to rank this, to be honest with you. Because on a first listen, even though I did listen to the original just before we recorded, I want to listen to it again, because on a first listen, it doesn't seem different enough to rank for me. So I'm sure there'll be some debate about that. It's okay, we're good. Okay, sorry, there's a sun ray, guys, that normally tries to grab me at this time. Oh, here we go again. Oh yeah, very different opening. I prefer this opening.
저녁 노을 하늘을 바라보면 So much I miss you 바람이 좋은 이런 날이면 No, 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 no 좋은 노랫소리가 들리면 So much I miss you 좋은 영화를 볼 때면 또 생각나 너와 나누던 나의 하루는 이젠 없는데 별이 뜨는 밤이면 언제나 So much I miss you 소리 없이 눈물이 흐르면 No, no, 너의 목소리도
One of the best vocal melodies that run. It's one of my favourite vocal melodies that I've heard on this channel in any genre.
나를 어루만지던 그 손길 So much I miss you 내가 보고 싶다고 때를 쓰다 너와 나누던 나의 하루는
Weird on the
이젠
song.
없는데 별이 뜨는 밤이면 언제나 So much 소리 없이 눈물이 흐르면 No, no, no 너의 목소리도 So I miss you 어제도 오늘도 No, no
요즘 너 대신 안고 자네 티슈 폰 재생 목록엔 슬픈 노래만이 가득 찬 이유
How'd
이
you get
노래처럼 내 맘을
a
위로해
rap
줄 것만
verse that
같아
fit in a song like this? And it fits perfectly. And she does that for every Mamamoo song.
누구나 아는 이별 왜 이리 유별나게 구는 건지 오늘따라 유난스러워
너의 속삭임 너의 손길에
Seriously, weird.
이젠 없는데
Seriously, weird.
나도 뿐인데 난 네가 그리워 별이 뜨는 밤이면
So yeah, it doesn't have the break there. There they are. Seriously, man. This last section.
So much I miss you. No, 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 no.
If anybody wonders why the Mamamoo are the only group still, I've checked out hundreds of groups in K-pop at this point, guys. If you are curious why Mamamoo are still to this day the only group that every member is the bias for, this song is a wonderful example to show you. I am gonna might be unpopular. People may agree with this, people may not. I will not be ranking the 2021 version, guys. It is not different enough for me. It does have differences. It is not different enough for me, though. But I will say, actually, if you're curious which version I prefer, even though the differences are quite subtle at times, here's what I'd say. The biggest differences that I noticed are the intro, which I think I prefer the original intro, because it's a bit more subdued and the piano and everything like that is beautiful. That break before it drops back in, that I keep on mentioning, that's in the 2021 version, I like that a lot. And so yeah, there's two aspects there which I prefer, but overall I would say I prefer the original. Even though it's quite subtle, which is the whole reason why I'm not going to rank it. So apologies, guys. This is not actually episode 1. This is not actually episode 100. This is just me crying, I suppose, for, what is it, 10, 15 minutes? I don't know. It's not different enough for me. But I'm glad I checked it out still. Honestly, even though that break is great in the 2021 version, when I want to listen to this song, I will be returning to that. And I have to say, listening to it a few different times today, I mean, that top 10 is ridiculous. Of course, I'm going to say that. I mean, Woohoo, I bloody love, and his 12th. I mean, we could go all the way down, guys, and there'll be songs that I'm pointing out there, and I'm like, I love Peppermint Chocolate. I love that. Number 80. And I'm thinking, you know, like if you asked me on a different day, like today, would that go higher? It might, honestly, by a few places. But then again, that top 6 is pretty crazy. And of course I'm going to say that because it's mine. But I don't second guess it too much because that top 6 is ridiculous. But I'm trying to think if I've got that emotional at a Mamamoo song. Where Are We Now got me emotional. Oh yeah, 7's probably a good spot for it, but there's arguments that it could go higher. But I could say that about Destiny, which is just below it as well. I listen to Destiny so much as well. But yeah, guys. So the biggest question for this non-episode of the Ultimate Mamamoo ranking, I suppose, which version do you prefer, and do you agree with my ruling? The fact that by my rules on these Ultimate Ranking series, it is not different enough. because I'm not. By the way, the two things I pointed out aren't. I'm sure there's a bit more. There's some other different stuff happening as well as far as the sound. But I don't know. I mean, if you look at the Blistering Sun again, there's quite a bit of brass. It's more bombastic, and it's like I said, it's the director's cut of Egotistic. Pick Me Orchestra version is absolutely, I would say, different to the original. Go Go Baby rock version is clearly different to the original. But as far as the 2021 version for I Miss You, it's not different enough for me to rank it. It's really well done, obviously. It got me emotional because it's I Miss You, so it's going to. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you agree with my ruling, and let me know in the comments that, as subtle as I think the differences are, which version do you prefer? But for me, I would say I definitely do prefer the original I Miss You to the 2021 version. And yeah, I should have known I'd get emotional at that. So please subscribe as well, guys. Plenty of Mamamoo on the channel already, the Mamamoo reactions playlist, plenty more on the way. Fingers crossed that next week is going to be the episode 100. I don't know, obviously I don't like to look too far ahead to see what song it is, so I don't know what song it's going to be. It would have been cool to have I Miss You as an episode 100, but I can't. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't rank that, I don't think. So yeah, hope you have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.